Yo, what is up guys, it's your main Marley Farahino here, bringing you another video. Now I just want to start off by saying thank you guys so much for the support on the other video. I've seen some comments, I've seen some likes as well, and I really appreciate the support, so thank you guys for that. Now while I may like what happened to my last video, I do dislike some things. And today's video is going to be about 5 things that I hate the most in general. Before I start off on this video, if you do get offended, please know that I don't mean anything by it. Like, I do not mean anything by it whatsoever. Just some of these points are just satire, you know. It's not. I don't mean anything by it. I'm not like that serious on it. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
Mexicano, working like a Mexicano. New persona, I'm moving off from Ferragamo. Get the llama, I party with the real Madonna.
This first point is for girls in uni, really. So if you're a girl in uni and you're watching this video, listen carefully to what I have to say. Why is it that some of you wear too much makeup when you're in lectures and in the bloody library? Like, it's not that deep. You ain't gonna fish for guys in the lecture halls, and you certainly ain't gonna pull some strings in the library, whatever that means. So why do it? You wanna revise in them rooms, innit? You don't wanna. You're not supposed to care about how you look. I mean, some of you look like you got a plastic mask around your face, man. F me. Then again, this is coming from the guy who's hiding behind a microphone and some gameplay in the background. But this is only some of these girls, really. To those of you who go natural all the way, you're the best type of girls in my opinion. Even those girls who only wear like a little bit of makeup, only a little bit, you're fine as well. But I can guarantee you this, yeah, no man would ever want to wake up next to a girl who looks like a freaking dried up fruit, fam. Stop this, fam. Stop buying these 50, 60 quid foundation and bloody like MAC lipstick or something like that, man. Freaking hell, man. Hashtag stop fake goals 2017, fam. Oh my days. Anyways, let's move on.
Mexicano, working like a Mexicano. New persona, I'm moving off from Ferragamo. Get the llama, I party with the real Madonna.
This is another point that has to do within universities. Why is it so overrated? People big up the fact that like first year is not a big deal, when in some courses it actually is. Especially mine, computer science. My programming module last term was the most difficult one I've had to face, as there was way too much work. The intensity of it was too much to handle. And imagine I've got another one to do this term as well. Bollocks, man. Absolute bollocks. Don't get me wrong though, uni is good. It's just that people over exaggerate how good it really is. Like most things in life. Like, why is Barcelona like overrated, man? Just because they have Messi, Suarez and Neymar, fam. Please. Real Madrid are doing better than they are right now, fam, this season. They've only had one loss in the whole season, and we're already halfway through it. I mean, come on, man. Why was the movies Batman vs Superman and Suicide Squad overrated? Batman and Superman didn't even fight for 5 minutes, and Suicide Squad was just boring as f***, man. The only interesting thing was Harley Quinn, don't lie. I know some of you were watching it very closely. I was as well, I'm not gonna lie. But do you know what I mean? Do you see what I mean? People only realize something is overrated after it's happened. But even then, some other things are just put way out of proportion. Like, how was Floyd Mayweather gonna get like 20 million quid just to fight McGregor? What the fuck, man? Are you serious? This triggers me a lot, you know that. Like, how is that even possible? I mean, it's just... my days, man. He's not even gonna fight as well. Imagine that. And people are just bigging it up. Like, nah. Anyways, let's move on before I get even more triggered.
Mexicano, working like a Mexicano. New persona, I'm moving on from Ferragamo. Get the llama, I party with the real Madonna.
I sometimes hate how you can't express your opinion without someone getting triggered. Are you saying that you don't actually want to hear what other people are saying about you? Wake the fuck up, man. You ain't living in some paradise where everyone is living as if they don't give a shit, man. And I know someone's just bound to ask, like,
Forahino, why are you so negative, man? I mean, just chill, man. It's not that deep, you know?
actually it is that deep. Because everyone is entitled to their own opinion, right? So how comes people still get hurt by what others say? How is it that people are expressing their opinion and someone's just got to say something about it? Like, as if they got hurt by it or something like that.
Farhino, some people just can't handle the truth sometimes, you know?
Get the f*** out of here, man. Are you telling me that some people actually want to live their life as a lie? Are you f***ing for real right now? I know some people will tell white lies and try to express it as their opinion. I'm not talking about that, man. That's just chatting and that needs to stop. What I'm talking about is how people express their opinion that is true about another person and that person can't handle it. I mean, sort out your issues that people have with you, man. Or just tell them to f*** off. Like, you don't need to change anything about it yourself. Don't just sulk, man. It's that simple. Like, wow. Whew. Oh my days, I need to calm down. I'm getting triggered. I am getting triggered. Moving on though.
Mexicano, I'm working like a Mexicano. New persona, I'm moving on from Ferragamo. Get the llama, I party with the real Madonna.
Don't you ever ask yourself why the most successful people sometimes get triggered because they don't get rewarded for it? It pisses me off the most. I mean, you're already successful. Just leave it at that. Why do you have to be so arrogant just because you didn't get rewarded for your success? For example, and I know this news is a bit old, right? But I'm still going to talk about it anyways because it's a perfect example. But you know the YouTuber Ricegum? Yes, the one who got 5 million subscribers in under a year? Yeah, I think it was under a year. Yeah, he basically got upset because he didn't get chosen for YouTube Rewind last year. And if you don't know what YouTube Rewind is, first of all, get out of what rock you're living under. Second of all, YouTube Rewind is basically just like a video showing like all of the YouTubers who are like successful in a certain year or something like that. And in last year's one, 2016, it was just mainly like the big ones, the ones who have been around for like a long time in it, like KSI, Comedy Shorts Gamer, PewDiePie, who else? Casper Lee, and the others, you know. And then, but he didn't get in there. I mean, his content was just basically roasting people, man. Like, people who were roasting him, he roasted them back, and like just bloody reacting to people and like, what? I don't understand how you can get into YouTube Rewind for that, honestly. Like, I don't know. I just don't know. But basically, he didn't get in there, and he was mentioning some YouTubers and fired shots at their view counts. Like, what? Come on, man. They've been around for longer than you have. Are you really in a like position to talk? Really? My days, man. But when someone finally called him out, that someone being Bazinga from the Sidemen, that guy's had my respect for the longest time ever. Big up Bazinga. So Ricegum decides to make a diss track on him, firing shots at his sub count and views. Why? How can you be so petty, man? Like, just move on. All I can say is I lose respect for these type of people, especially Ricegum, man. I can't find any more respect for you. Like, I can't find any respect for you anymore. Like, you deserve that roast by Calyx, fam. Like, this track was pure fire. Like, legit. Like, he had some, like, he's a pyromancer, fam. Fucking hell, man. Anyways, moving on to my final point.
Well then tell me who deserve it. Eyes get low, but I'm still observing. I see you lurking. Never see me out in person. I'm always working. Money on your head.
I know there has been a lot of why questions in this video, so let me begin this final point with a what question. What is the point of hating someone just because of their race / religion / looks? This is honestly the most pointless thing ever. Like, why can't you accept people for who they are, regardless of religion / race / looks even? You can hate someone because of their personality. Don't get me wrong, that can sometimes be an issue. There are just some people who don't like me because of my personality. I'm just like, same to you. Your personality disgusts me, man. Particularly if you're a fake person. But going back on topic, I just cannot fathom why people would hate on others just because of their ethnicity and religion. For example, I don't know if I can count this as an example, but I'll say it anyways. I wouldn't go out with a girl who didn't like Muslims or Somalis, for example. I'm just saying it as an example. Don't get offended. Please don't get offended, alright? I just can't understand why she wouldn't like these type of people. I don't know why it exists. Just that it exists. Just that it does exist, and it needs to stop. Like, legit. And that marks the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe for more like this. Also, I want to mention one last thing. I have seen the poll results for like one of the polls that you guys did, and that one person did say yes, he would like to see a blind let's play for Modern Warfare Remastered. So I will get that out there, but I just don't know if I don't know when I'll be able to get it out. It will either be next week or the week after. I will tell you on Twitter whenever I do get the chance to do it, because next week I'm starting uni again and I need to like stay on top of it, if you get what I mean. But as for the other polls, please do the polls that they are listed at the end of the previous video. Please do them, like the other two polls, the first one being FIFA 17 and the last one being Xenoverse 2. Please do them. I would appreciate it if you took some time out of your day just to do them. You don't even have to watch the whole video just to do the poll. I mean, just do it so that I have a good idea of what to upload. I mean, other than these type of videos, because sometimes I may run out of things to talk about, you know. But yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Farahino out.